What's up everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I am announcing that I'm going to be doing a Keto Whole30 in the month of March. So my Keto Whole30 challenge is going to be running from March 2nd until March 31st. And I'm really hoping that you guys want to do it along with me because a couple months ago I did a Whole30, but I did it where it was just kind of a normal Whole30. So I just did everything that they state like in the normal Whole30 rules. This time I actually want to be doing a Keto Whole30, which just means that I'm going to be taking out all of the things that the Whole30 takes out, obviously, but then I'm also going to keep my carbs low so I can stay in ketosis. So if you don't know what a Whole30 is, it's actually just this like program where for 30 days you only eat whole foods. So you're eating fruits, vegetables, and meats, and then you're not eating any sugar, you're not having any alcohol, you're not having any grains, legumes, dairy, or other additives. They also go into where you should be eating just whole foods in the way that they kind of are formed. For instance, you would have like a handful of almonds instead of grinding them and making it into like a dessert or a pancake that's easily able to be overeaten. I don't think I'm going to follow those rules, essentially where you can't make any type of like baked goods. So I think if I want to make like keto bread and it follows all of the guidelines of everything else that's Whole30, I still think I'm going to make keto bread, but I am going to try and stay away from any type of dessert just because I can't have any type of like artificial sugar or sweetener. So any type of stevia or erythritol or anything like that is gonna be out of the question for the Whole30, especially because you'd be amazed at how much weight you can lose if you don't have any type of sweetener. I may be including berries. Well, actually, I'll definitely be including berries because I love berries, but I also might have fruits every now and then in case I do have some type of sweetness that I want. Instead of making like a keto dessert, I would much rather eat like some berries instead because it's more of a whole food alternative. Whole30 is kind of very similar to doing keto, except for the fact that I'm not going to be having dairy on my Keto Whole30, and usually with keto you can have dairy, and I also will be lowering my carbs. Now, I still probably will be doing occasional carb ups because I do believe in that, and especially since I do love like having sweet potatoes occasionally or red beets occasionally or something like that. But I am going to try and make it not an everyday occurrence and try and stay pretty low carb and choose low carb vegetables during the week, and then maybe, I haven't decided yet, but maybe like once a week on like a Saturday or a Friday or just like a cheat day type of thing, I would then have my higher carb vegetables on that day, whether it be making a baked apple or having a sweet potato with dinner or something like that. You of course can make your own rules. You know, I really don't care how people do their Keto Whole30s, but I thought I would let you guys know how I'm going to be doing mine for March. Now, I do have some tools on how to make my Whole30 easier, just things that I'm gonna be doing. And I did wanna let you guys know that my motivation group, it's actually called Eat Real Food. I just changed the name for it because I wanted to include a bunch of different eating styles. So like keto, paleo, Whole30, carnivore, anything like that. Anybody that's trying to fix their health. I am opening up that group for you guys if you want to have some motivation during your Whole30. And so I will be posting a bunch of different things and doing a bunch of my like pictures of my meals every single day for motivation, because that really motivates me when I see other people's meals. And I'll probably be trying to share as many recipes as I can, or even if I find like a non-dairy creamer that I'm really enjoying or coffee I'm really enjoying or anything that's involving Whole30, I will be posting it in there. So if you want to join, the link is down below in the description box. I would love to have you in there along with me on this Whole30 challenge because it makes it so much more fun if other people are doing it along with me. Some other things I'm going to be using for this challenge are 2 of the cookbooks that I currently have. These ones are actually keto cookbooks, but they are dairy free, and they're some of my favorites. So we have dairy free keto cooking, and this one is absolutely amazing. She actually also has a dairy book for keto. It's called Craveable Keto, and I love that one too, but I will be using this one since it's so much easier to make things without dairy when you're following a dairy free cookbook. I actually have a whole flip through of this cookbook, so I will link it right here for you guys if you want to check it out. I show you every single recipe that's inside, and they're absolutely beautiful. So if you want to take a look and maybe get this for Whole30, this is definitely a good resource. You just probably shouldn't be making any of the desserts in the back because obviously they do not follow Whole30 standards, but a lot of the other recipes do, and it's a lot easier to follow a keto dairy-free cookbook when you're doing a keto Whole30 than an actual Whole30 cookbook and then having to change everything. Okay, the next book I'm gonna show you is my absolute favorite, and I love this book. This is also dairy-free, and this is Made Whole. Now this is dairy-free, this is also paleo and AIP, and so this is an amazing cookbook, and I absolutely love her flavor combinations and everything. I do have a flip through of this one as well, so I'll link it up here if you guys wanna check it out and get it for your Whole30. I do have all of the Amazon links down below as well, so you can easily order it. If you're a Prime member, it comes in like literally 2 days. So this one I'm definitely gonna be using a lot and making a lot of her, like she just has really flavorful meats, and like look at this slow cooker. I don't even know how you say that word, but it looks real good. Orange chicken skewers, crispy eggs and cabbage, like I cannot wait to make this stuff. And so I'm gonna be using these 2 books during most of my Whole30. I really want to get back into doing like meal prep videos for you guys because that's just gonna help a lot more for me when I'm at work. I really need to get back into packing my lunch and not eating at work. And so I really want to use both of these books in order to create a meal plan. The Made Whole actually has some meal plans in it, so I might be like following that a little bit, but definitely not to a T. But let me know if you'd be interested in seeing a video of literally just me kind of meal planning for the week. It probably wouldn't be, well, I guess if I went grocery shopping, it might be a longer video, I'm not sure, but it might be kind of short. You just literally watch me like how I meal plan, what I'm gonna make for the week, and you know, I just upload it for you guys if that's something that you might wanna see during the Whole30. I don't know. I guess you could see like what I'm eating on the Whole30 and what I'm gonna be cooking, and you could cook the same way. But like I said, just let me know down in the comments if that's something you're interested. I really kind of want to have some Whole30 content for you guys. So whether it's like me trying out maybe 5 non-dairy coffee creamers and you want to see my results for that, or you know, just anything in general where you really just are kind of clueless on what to do about it, you know, I feel like I'd love to have a couple extra videos go out this month in order to help you guys along this process. And like always, if you want to see my what I eat in a days when I'm doing the Whole30, I can do those for you guys as well. Some of the other resources that I use are the Whole30 like program rules. They have like a traveling guide, a dining guide, they have a whole like shopping list. Those are all PDFs, and I will include the link down below because it's just from the Whole30 website, and it's really, really easy to download them and print them, especially if this is your first Whole30. It's kind of hard to just, you know what to do. And then I also usually follow at Whole30 recipes on Instagram because they always are posting new recipes for free, and they're absolutely beautiful and I love them. I just love following it for the aesthetic, but even if it's not a recipe that I will try, I just love following it to just get ideas as well. And then for some of the places that I get my food from, obviously you guys know, or some of you might know, that I've been using Misfits, which is a grocery like delivery subscription box where they send you ugly produce that like the grocery stores don't want for a cheaper price. The Misfits box is all organic, and I've been getting one every single week and I absolutely love it. I have a review, which I will link up here if you guys want to check it out so you can see me unbox some of them and my whole full review about it. I also get ButcherBox, which is a meat delivery service, and so I do get grass-fed, grass-finished meat from them. They also have seafood and stuff, and I love their salmon and scallops. It's so good. And so I do have a coupon code for that to get $30 off your first box if you want to try that out, because their bacon is Whole30 approved. And so all the links will be down below in the description box. And then I also use Thrive Market to get some pantry items that I might not be able to find locally where I live. So if you're looking for like almond flour, or maybe like a dairy-free Whole30 creamer, or anything like that, Thrive Market usually has what I'm looking for. Walmart is getting better, and even Aldi is getting better at carrying some of those, like, you know, dietary type of food pantry items, but can't find it locally. You can definitely find it on Thrive Market, and so you might want to check that out. I do have a coupon code for that also, I believe, but it's down below in the description box. I think it gets you like 20% off your first order or something. Obviously, you don't have to use any of the services that I do, but I do order from all of those companies at least weekly. Like Misfits I use weekly, ButcherBox I probably use monthly, and then Thrive Market I probably use every couple months because I usually do a big order to get free shipping and then stock up on anything that I might need. So I think that is it for this video. I am really excited to see if you guys are going to do the Whole30 with me. Drop a comment down below to let me know if you are, and also, I mean, if you're in my group, then I'll see you in my group as well. But I'm really excited. I don't really have a weight loss goal in mind just because I haven't weighed myself since I did my carnivore experiment and lost like those 8-ish pounds, I think, in January. So I've just kind of been staying off the scale because I believe that that's pretty healthy. But I probably will be getting on the scale at the end of my Whole30 just to see if I gained weight during it, or just, you know, maybe I'm the same as I am now. I have no clue. I just really like to make sure that I'm eating very nutritious type of foods and not just always eating junk food all the time. So that's why I'm doing the Whole30 in March, just to kind of get myself back on track after Valentine's Day and all of the junk I ate on that day. So that's it for this video. I believe I informed you guys on everything that you have to know in order to do a Whole30 with me. So I will see you guys very soon in a video. Hopefully it's an informative Whole30 video that you're really looking forward to. That's all I have to say for now. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye everyone.